Are you ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
I was going to be rational about the
weren't.
Yes, I was. I didn't even really have, like, the oomph. Like, sure, I was thirsty for football. Sure, like, Carson Beck had that one really nice throw.
What am I? My fault. What the hell am I doing? Why am I paying this attention?
So sorry.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
We did also get the USA Basketball FIBA World Cup roster. You look at that, you're like, oh, that's an incredible roster. That's an incredibly made-up roster.
They fit.
It's like looking at a puzzle, and you say, ta-da, this is how this all works.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
I was going to be rational about the Yes, I was. I didn't even really have, like, the oomph. Like, sure, I was thirsty for football. Sure, like, Carson Beck had that one really nice throw.
What am I? My fault. What the hell am I doing? Why am I paying this attention?
So sorry.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Monday, August 17th, 2026 edition of the show. Today on the show, we had a big weekend, as one of the members of the show got married over the weekend and so is not with us. We'll go through that. Scotty Scheffler won the golf tournament. There's a bunch of NFL news that took on and a full preseason schedule. We saw the greatest major league debut of all time. The AP Top 25 came out today. We've got that and everything else that's going on. We'll get you ready for the week ahead with 10 things. It's a Monday. It is a scorcher, but smile, let's do it. Turn it up.
Once in your life, won't you do what feels right instead of waiting for the next big thing to strike? Stop running your mouth, get out of the house, get yourself downtown and shake it. Baby, once said it wasn't enough, baby, I want the stronger stuff. Hit me once said it wasn't enough, baby, I want the stronger stuff.
Yeah. I hope everybody's having a good day. All right, we got a ton of stuff to get to, not the least of which is one of the members of the show got married over the weekend. We had a big weekend with that, but we'll get to all of the sports news that took place. There is just breaking news right when we are about to start our broadcast, which I will get to a little bit later as we'll sift around through 10 things. But beep, 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 beep. The NBA has found no evidence showing Steve Ballmer funneled money through team sponsors to pay Kawhi Leonard to circumvent the salary cap, per Baxter Holmes and Shams Charania. All right, we will get to that here in a little bit. Pablo Torre is working right now. I promise you that. Here come the receipts. Yeah, right. So that is the breaking news that just took place. Before I get to anything, I will not welcome John Rose to the show. I'll welcome Bennett Doyle to the show. Bennett Doyle.
Bennett Doyle. Bennett Doyle. Bennett Doyle.
He's Bennett Doyle.
Bennett Doyle. Bennett Doyle. Bennett Doyle. Bennett. Bennett.
Filling in this week for John Roser, who is on a honeymoon.
Allegedly.
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He's He's Walker 93.
How y'all doing, man? I feel great right now. I feel refreshed, feel recharged, feel blessed. You know what I'm saying? All those things. All those reads.
It was a great weekend. Roser is out. Now, he was supposed to be headed off to a big to-do honeymoon. They have had to pivot. The first hurricane that has hit landfall in 34 years hit his resort over the weekend. I told him, send me all of your college football bets so I can bet the other side. Yeah. That is the worst luck. The worst luck would have been if he was there. So that is a true blessing, right, that it happened before he got there. But they have had to pivot, and now they are going to go jumping on the road, and they are going to go have a good honeymoon, and then they get to still have their Hawaii trip after their resort is back and perfect, and then they'll have time to plan it, which, of course, they've been planning a wedding the entire time. But Roser will not be with us this week. That's why Bennett Doyle is filling in. Let's get to 10 things.
Oh, I love 10 things.
We know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing good.
There
You are doing good.
1 for 1, B. Doyle.
Number 1, Roser got married.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Roser got married. Devin and I were both in the wedding over the weekend. Had the rehearsal dinner and rehearsal on Friday, and then we had the wedding.
I set them on fire. Do you know that?
Yes, I do. A napkin at Pete and Sam's.
That was my bad. My
No
bad,
less.
Chad. I set a napkin on fire.
Then on Saturday, Roser got married, and it all went off without any hitches. It was great. It was great. The whole thing was great. I was super proud of him. I was happy for him and Jennifer. And for those of you that have been longtime listeners of the show, it was an unbelievable moment. We had a bunch of people there. There's so many friends. And, like, one of the things that you don't recognize, there's at the wedding.
That's at the end. We actually took
at
our
the wedding.
photos.
And then we have one of the show crew at the reception. This is the show crew with Jenna and Devin and Roser. We were all there together. It was great because, look, obviously we have a lot of the same friends over the course of the last 20 years, and there's very few times where you're ever going to get that many people together, especially, as life goes on and people have kids and people have jobs and people have responsibilities and whatever else. So it was awesome to get to see so many people come together, and I know it was a super special day for them. It was awesome.
Your speech was phenomenal too.
Thanks,
you
bud.
You had a good, nice
man.
little speech.
You
It
did
was
good. Yeah.
You brought Roser to some tears. I ain't never seen Roser cry before. He cried in that moment. It's a good moment.
I will break you.
Yeah, you made the man cry, bro.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, look. Everybody that listens to this show knows how much he means to me, and there's a lot of people that are listening or are going to listen later because people now get podcasts whenever they get them. We've been through it, literally all of it together, right? There's all the way back. He was in college at the time and started as an intern with me, and I went to him and said, if I can get you the full-time job as the producer, this is when we were at 7:30, can you do it? And, his response was basically like, that's like, if I got out of school and I got this job, that's what I'd want. So, yes, I'm in. And so he took it, and obviously we've been together for 20 years. We've been through 7:30, then we went and then 7:30 all was falling apart, and then we turned it into Vernon Radio, and then we went to 92.9 together, and then we came back over here together. So it's been a long road. And a lot of experiences and a lot of life that we have had together. So obviously I wanted to try to include all of that. And that made that man, he got emotional on me. Yeah. I got emotional talking about it too, because it's a long time. And it was awesome. And, and I almost started crying. Well, twice. Once when I was talking about him and how much he's meant to me, but the other time I held it together, but I almost broke. He told me on Friday night, like, there was this moment when we were at the rehearsal dinner, and he was, I'm going to get emotional now. He was like, I never thought any of this would happen. Yeah. Like, I just didn't think, like, all of this. I didn't think I was going to find someone, and that this was all going to happen for me, that I'd be sitting here at I'm getting chills, think about it. And it was like, I was like, damn, man.
All these people here to celebrate you, man.
Celebrate it was awesome.
You, man. Shout out to Dog Rose,
awesome.
man.
He sent me.
Shout out Rose,
now, of course,
man. That's my dog. That's my dog.
He sent me this morning. He said, if you talk about the wedding, please shout out DJ Alpha Whiskey.
Shout out.
That was the DJ at the reception. She was unbelievable.
She was good.
Maya
Vibes
Harvey
all night.
was their coordinator that put everything together. Vanelli's Deli did it. Memphis Pizza Cafe did it. Devour Desserts did it. Mike Todd and Emily Todd and the Premier Palace, which was the craziest thing ever.
being there?
The whole
No!
basketball court in the back?
No! Oh, I didn't even tell you guys this. Okay. So Premier Palace is their place. That's where they did it. Emily has been friends with Roser for years, right? And Emily's the one that set it up with Premier Palace.
Yeah.
Her father owns Premier Palace, Mike. Okay? I've known Mike Todd for 20-something years, and so we're at the reception, and I walk into Mike Todd, and he was like, Chris, and I was like, whoa now. And then it was like one of these drop the cup moments. I was like, hold on. You own this? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, so Emily is, and he's like, my daughter? And I was like, whoa. Like, I never knew that Roser's friend Emily's dad was Mike. Why is Mike important to me? Early in my career, I left radio. So I started in radio. I had moved and I was doing these shows and I was doing well, especially for my age. And I thought my grand plan is going to be, I'm looking around and I'm like, you know who they don't fire? People that make them money. I'm going to make them money. So I go out and I sell a couple of sponsors, right? This is my idea. I'm going to go sell a couple of sponsors. They're going to be sponsors on the show, whatever. They call me into a room and they're like, Chris, you are so good at sales. We want to move you to sales. And I was like, no, this is like the most unbelievable backfire ever.
Yeah.
So they're like, you're moved to sales. And I'm like, I don't want to be a radio salesperson. And they're like, well, you're in sales. So I would get up, I would get dressed, I would go to work every day, and I would say, hey, gonna go sell. And I'd get back in my car, and I'd drive back to my apartment, and I played Madden or MVP baseball all day.
Love it.
All day. Then I'd come back, you know what I mean? And then after about a couple months, I'm like, this is stupid. Like, this is not the job I want. This isn't whatever. Bro, a comedy club is opening up in Memphis. Stop 345.
Oh, there used to be a comedy club?
Yes.
Okay. It's still around.
I quit radio and became the MC at Stop 345. I'm going to do comedy now, right? So who owns it? Mike Todd. That was my boss at Stop 345.
Yo.
The guy that owns the building. Memphis is a small place, bro.
Yep.
It's a small place. It was crazy. I had not seen Mike in 20 years.
That's crazy.
And we would bring in comedians. We brought in all manner of comedians. We brought in, Maria Bamford and Sandra Bernhard and Doug Stanhope and all kinds of people. Ron Jeremy did a bit there. Like, there's all kinds of people that did these comedy acts that came in. And I would be the MC, and then we'd have an opener, and then they would have the headliner, right? And it was on basically Thursday through Sunday. And then there was an open mic night once a week on Tuesday nights. And then I would work at this comedy club, but it was only at night, right? I wouldn't have to get there until 6 or 7. And I drove down, which is no longer there. I drove down to the Grand Casino in Tunica every day and played single deck blackjack
That place
to try to make my rent money. To try to make my for my apartment. That's how.
Hustling, bro.
And then I worked at the what's it called at night. And then I worked at the comedy club at night. And then I eventually, obviously, I went back to radio. But yeah, Mike Todd, the guy that owned Roser's event center that we were doing this reception at, total full circle. It was crazy. So anyway, Mike Todd, Emily Todd, Premier Palace, Christ Methodist, where he had the wedding, his mom, Pete and Sam's. He wanted to thank all of those people for making the whole weekend unbelievable.
Nice.
And obviously, look, I know that Jennifer deserves all the credit because Roser had literally nothing to do with anything. You didn't plan anything, bro. Hey, they all put on for you.
Yes.
I know you didn't make a call.
Yeah, you didn't. None of this.
But you went with the flow, and it was awesome, man. It was awesome. The whole weekend was awesome, and I'm so happy for them. And we're gonna let him enjoy some time off
Tony.
right now. There's Tony wishing him he's out of town. So he couldn't make it to the wedding, but there he was FaceTiming him after the wedding the other night. It was super cool.
Oh, it was a good time, man. We were vibing all night, man. The dance floor was locked down. We had a great time.
Great time.
Shout out Rose.
Great time.
Man.
It's a great time, and it's a great memory. Number 2, Scotty Scheffler won the FedEx St. Jude by 8.
Dang.
I mean, he ran away with this thing at the FedEx St. Jude. It was oppressively hot, too. So doing it under those circumstances is great. And you know what? He did this little thing. I'm going to think about this, and we need to think about this. The next time it gets, like, mad hot like that, I don't know. I saw this clip I noticed when he was, like, at the golf tournament, and I never thought about doing this, but they say that there's something scientific behind it, right? So they say, obviously they say, drink your fluids, drink your water, whatever. But I mean, like, that ain't gonna stop, you're just sweating out.
It sounds like the hottest day in 3 years, huh?
Yeah. And then, cold towels are obviously great, or any kind of cold towel. You know what he was doing? So they got these big, like, water jugs, right, that are filled with ice and water and waters and everything, right? At the holes, he was going to them, and he was putting his hand in the holes, like, up to his wrist, into the ice. Into the ice. And they say that cools down your system the absolute best. That if you just stick your hands, because of the way it, like, I guess it affects your arteries and your body. So that you could just stick.
Hey, Scotty.
Yeah. And I was like, that's why he's winning. No, I don't know. But I thought it was a cool trick.
Yeah.
He was doing it. Look, this guy was born and raised in the Texas heat, right? He ran away with it. Obviously, the numbers are crazy. Got his 21st victory of the year, which is, of his career, which is the youngest to reach 21 wins outside of Jack and Tiger. So he is in rarefied air when it comes to that. It was interesting I heard Gary mention that afterwards, that tournament ended so fast that CBS had to, like, kill time. They were interviewing everybody. And at one point they are interviewing him, and Balionis is saying, like, this is like your statistically best season, which is crazy to think about. He had 11 top 4s and a bunch of, like, second place. He's like, he's like, basically, that's all cool, but, it's more fun to win, right? But he had this unbelievable season, but he had not won since the Amex, which was right at the very beginning of the season, but a monster win. And just ran away from everybody. Just gave nobody even a chance.
What's the equivalent of winning by 8 strokes in golf? Like 25?
At least.
30?
At least. I mean, he just mangled everybody. He was just so good.
So it was over. It wasn't even like dramatic going down to
nothing. There was nothing
I think the last couple
dramatic
years it was like dramatic going down to the last hole. Like,
there's been a bunch of we've had multiple playoffs at the end of this thing recently. And I heard Parrish mention, like, why is he so good, right? So there's the obvious golf side of this, right? Which is he plays safe all the time and he's mega consistent. Boring golf is great golf, right? He hits fairways, he hits greens, and then he either makes a putt or he doesn't. But if he doesn't make the putt, he gets a par, right? Like, so he picks his targets right. He doesn't make big mistakes, all that. That's all the golf stuff. I have a real theory on this that I believe in. I was actually talking to people at the beginning of the week about this, because I was talking to a representative who has a player that I was like, what happened to him? You know what I mean? And you see this over and over and over and over and over again in golf, with guys that win, with guys that, like, break onto the scene, with guys that get on that Netflix show, right? And now start having galleries and whatever else, that golfers have a very difficult time, in my opinion, dealing with the fame and everything that comes along with it. And my theory on Scheffler, and I say this because once upon a time when he was first coming up, I remember Parker Sexton, who is Jimmy Sexton's son, who's one of my friends who lived here, was his college roommate at Texas. And I reached out to Parker, and you remember when I did the video leading up to the Masters updates where I had all of these, like, celebrities, and I had celebrities, I had sports media. I mean, like, everybody's on there. Kings of Leon was on there, Jenna Sims was on there, everybody. Everybody was doing like a that's what's going on at Augusta, right? Trevor Immelman, I had all these people. I reached out to so many people and like, hey, will you just say this into your camera, whatever, and text it back to me? And they all did. They were all great about it, right? So I wanted to get Scotty Scheffler to do it because I had a connection. And so I reach out to Parker, and I'm like, Parker, you got to help me with this. Like, they were college roommates. He can get to him. He's like, bro, when he gets to the site, that phone is gone. He's like, I might be able to get a hold of Meredith.
He doesn't check his phone?
But you ain't getting a hold of him. And I'm telling you, bro, that has always stood out to me. And the other thing is this. How many commercials you ever seen Scotty Scheffler in? None. How many activations does he go around and do where he's shaking hands and kissing babies? How many times you seen him like doing Rolex or Mega watches or nothing? He does nothing.
I feel like that's not good though.
He does no. You sound like his agent.
For his like star power, like you would want the most dominant golfer to be like a star, bro.
You would.
Like y'all know him because y'all watch golf. Random people don't know who Scotty Scheffler is.
No. I would tell you, though, so many of these guys, the second they get the minute of fame, now they've got to go and they've got all these sponsors. Look at this. How many sponsors do you see on him? None. You see a Nike hat and you see a Nike shirt. That's it. There's no, like, patches on him. There's no branded nothing. Nothing. Because then he is not on the hook for anything else. Now, you say that, I'm sure his agent's like, hey, man, you're leaving about $1 billion on the table.
Yes.
He surpassed Rory McIlroy yesterday. He has made the second most money playing golf to Tiger Woods. He has made over almost $120 million playing golf now.
Because he's so good.
And
I makes up for the sponsorships.
And I honestly think, because you see all of these guys, they flash on, and then all of a sudden there's like, now they get there and they've got to go do this event and they've got to go do this event. And I know a lot of golfers and they're always having to, you know what I mean? Like they got the event with the bank sponsor and then they've got to go do the shake hands and kiss babies with this sponsor and they got to go do this. And you're a slave to all of these different things that are, obviously bringing you an immense amount of income, right? For sure. And all these brands want to sponsor you and all these, but then you are then beholden to, there's a responsibility that comes along with that too. And I do think that there's like a ton of distractions that go along and nothing gets in the way of him doing what he's doing. Nothing. He practices. He has nothing else to do. He has golf and he has his family. And it's not good for superstardom, but it's unbelievable, I believe, for his golf game. Like, I do wonder if how many people can... Guys can't turn off like that.
Like that was his most viral moment was that right there on your shirt.
Yes.
Like people were like, a lot of people know him now because of that moment on his shirt.
Yes.
Look at his sponsorship
If he wouldn't have gotten arrested.
He has 5 deals, sponsorship deals. Right. Nike, TaylorMade, Rolex, Huntington Bank, and NetJets, which is like a private jet company.
Correct. Okay, so and that's for the family.
Yeah.
The Rolex thing, you just wear that like in your press conferences. That's it. You don't have to do anything for Rolex. Right. TaylorMade's his clubs.
His clubs,
yeah.
And
So
Nike's polos.
He actually does do some videos for TaylorMade, but those are like, he goes out to Calabasas and then they do like, they put him on their YouTube thing. Yeah. And every once in a while he'll do a podcast, like maybe like Pete, Big Cat and them, or like a random one. I mean, but very rarely. You just don't see him doing much.
I never see him talk.
Yeah, I think this guy.
What his voice sounds like.
I think this is the guy that has eliminated all distractions. I really do. And you see so many guys, man. We've seen it with NBA players. We've seen it with all manner of athletes. But for golfers, it's like once they get big, then everybody comes for them, and then they're not good at golf anymore. And it's like, well, damn, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, like they get the money, they get the chicks, they get the sponsors, they get the whatever, right? And so they bust onto the scene. It's like, oh, this guy's going to be the next guy. And then as soon as they get a little juice, they fall off. And you're like, what happened to him?
Yeah, the streets are calling him the Tim Duncan of golf.
He really is. He really is.
Calling him the Timmy D of the golf.
Tim Duncan rallied Nike to do some commercials, but that's probably about it.
Yeah.
That was about it. Number 3, Joshua Baez. I have been talking about this kid all year because of when we were paying attention to the Redbirds. At the beginning of the season, the Redbirds were freakish. which is why they're going to be playing in the playoffs, because they won the first half of the season. But they had Blaze Jordan, who got called up, and they had Baez, who got called up, and they had other guys who got called up throughout the season. But their roster at the beginning of the season was absolutely loaded, and this guy was hitting bombs all the time, including the 4-home run game when he was playing for the Redbirds. So he gets called up. We'll do the video first. He gets called up over the weekend, and not only does he get called up, they're playing the Cubs, which is their arch rival.
Yeah.
Baez is legend forever, and Joshua Baez, first of all, the first pitch he ever sees in the major leagues goes over the fence, and he hits it over 400 feet. This is the first one. These are the three. First pitch.
Cracked it. Ooh, that's a smooth swing too, boy.
There's the second one. And you do it at Wrigley Field?
Yeah, against the rival.
In the Baby Blues?
Yeah, them Baby Blues
The
hard.
whole thing is unbelievable.
This one's close.
The last one was close.
Get there.
Get out there. Okay.
Bro, it was like 3 for 3, 7 RBIs, 3 home runs to start his career.
He set the tone early. Yeah, you can't go nowhere but up, though. I mean, from down after that, can you?
Obviously, Chip Carey did a good job, but, bro, this is baseball. I always love the radio calls. Here's John Rooney, who is doing the calls, obviously, on radio on KMOX, where so many people in St. Louis and the surrounding areas still listen to games on a regular basis.
The pitch. He swings, and he hits it high, deep to center field. That's back. That's a goner. The first swing in the big leagues. How about that? Joshua Baez goes yard. All Pete Crow Armstrong could do was turn around and wave it goodbye to the bleachers.
The 3-2 delivery. Change up, and that's hammered down the left field line towards the corner. He did it again. Are you kidding me? A 3-2 pitch, and he hammers it into the bleachers in left field. Baez has homered twice here today, and the Cardinals take a 4-3 lead. Unbelievable.
The pitch. A swing, and there's a drive, and that's hit well to right field. That's deep to right. That ball is gone. That ball is gone. Unbelievable. 3 at-bats in the big leagues. 3 home runs for Joshua Baez. A 3-run lead for the Cardinals. He is homer to center, homer to left, homer to right. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. He
can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Left field, center field, right field. No doubters, too, by the way. Those are home runs just about anywhere. Have a day, young man.
Have a good day.
Okay, no, this is
3 home runs, 5 runs batted in. I need a cup of coffee after that one.
All right,
Cup of coffee.
you guys are gonna love this, bro. They were watching it in the Redbirds locker room.
I saw that video.
This is This is the Redbirds locker room when Baez gets up for the first time for the Cardinals. Oh, this is a third.
The third one, yeah. Yo, that's dope as hell, man. That's so dope. Folks you in the trenches with. I love that.
It's so good.
Yeah, I love that.
So
man.
good.
I
Those
love
are all
that.
his buddies that he's been playing with all year in Memphis.
You know how easy it is to resent somebody for getting a call up? You know how, because in that baseball world, it's like, yo,
they said extend this man right now.
Yeah, they showing love to that guy, man. That's dope as hell, man. Shout out to him.
3 home runs in your first 3
Crazy.
at-bats is insane.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's
There's a lot of guys that never get 3 home runs in their life.
setting the bar high. Setting the bar
Well, he
high.
was 0 for 5.
Oh, he was?
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
He's okay. He made up for it on Saturday, right?
Got all his swings in, man.
Number 4, NFL preseason. Oh man! All right, so I heard you guys talking about this, and I was worried that you were gonna step on some stuff, but I got some stuff. I got some stuff for you, Bennett, that you guys did not talk about.
Okay.
So, first of all, obviously you talked about the Ty Simpson stuff. That was awesome. Where he's 21 of 25, even though he wasn't exactly throwing the ball, downfield all that much. I did watch the highlights, though, and he did start throwing the ball downfield, and I was like, oh, my God. Ty Simpson, how about that? It was the weekend of catches by guys where you were like, what the hell?
Okay.
So first, Camden Brown. All right, Camden Brown plays for the Cowboys, of course. He played at Auburn and Georgia Southern, all right, and was undrafted, and they start talking about him at training camp. Camden Brown caught 2 touchdowns in the Cowboys' preseason win over the Seattle Seahawks. Both of them are unbelievable. So the first one, he turned in the middle of the that throw is a little underthrown.
It's a bad throw. It's a bad throw.
Hey,
he saw the ball.
You watch how he adjusts to this thing.
Who was that quarterback?
Sam Howell.
The North Carolina dude?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Former commander.
Sam Howell. Wow. He's the one that threw that, and he still underthrows balls. But anyways, no, you could see him. You could see him turning to get to this thing. Oh my goodness! And everybody's like, "What?" They've been talking about him evidently like throughout training camp. This guy that they found named Camden Brown. Look at this. Give me that.
Catch.
Give me that.
I don't care. That's third string. That's big time.
Wait till you see the second one. So then this is the second one. I got one hand on you.
Ooh.
Snatched it. He had 60 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Wait, what's his name again?
Camden Brown.
Camden Brown.
Yes. By the way.
So he's undrafted, right?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, that's Joe Milton throwing that ball, who was 11 for 14 for 100-something yards and a touchdown.
We find out.
I know.
We find out Joe Milton figured it out.
Joe Milton was throwing darts everywhere.
He was a 3-star kid out of he was a 3-star kid out of high school.
3-star?
Yeah, 3-star kid out of high school.
Well, dude, all these kids that you've never heard of were making the one-handed catches. So, are you familiar with Caleb Douglas? All right, look him up.
Not familiar with
Caleb Douglas. People are freaking out about him. This is good for your fantasy draft.
Oh my
Bennett.
God! I just saw the catch.
Is this Malik?
No, this is Caleb.
God,
I saw this one.
This is Caleb Douglas from the Miami Dolphins. Where did he get? Is he undrafted? Where's he drafted?
That's Malik playing quarterback.
He is from. He's played at Texas Tech, Florida.
Texas
Tech.
Tech.
He did the Jenna Barrales route. He went from Florida to Texas Tech.
When did he get drafted?
2026, 3rd round pick.
3rd round?
Third round pick.
Yeah, people are in love with this guy.
Damn, man.
Caleb Douglas.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for him. Dante Myers.
Dante Myers.
D-O-H-N-T-E. That's how he spells Dante.
Freaked him for that. That's a nasty
He's a
spelling,
Bengal.
bro.
Here's a Dante Myers. This is unbelievable. So this guy, that story that you're seeing on the screen, these are his highlights from the game. This guy's trek is unbelievable. Go pull up his, his Wikipedia, and look at where he has played. So he has been playing everywhere. He was just recently in the Canadian Football League, but Joe Burrow loves this guy. And
the Saskatchewan Roughriders he played with the last 2 years.
Yes. Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Yeah.
But before that, look at it. Look where he went to school. He was at Delta State.
Delta State, yeah, right down the street.
And he's like on the older side. Like the college was a long time ago.
Yeah, 26 years old. He's from Brooklyn, New York. Went to Delta State, but yeah.
And Joe Burrow loves this dude. And the story on the screen says Joe Burrow asked him if he was going to be available to throw during the summer. Can you be up at whatever? Like, can you be down here talking about Florida?
Yeah.
And the guy goes, I can be there.
That's how you make a football team.
No, he drove down from Atlanta down to Florida.
That's how you make the team, baby.
And then now he's with them during the he's an unbelievable preseason story.
Okay.
And then he had a huge night for them. I don't know why the Arizona Cardinals were giving Jeremiah Love 14 carries in a preseason game, but the kid's got a high ankle sprain now.
You got it.
And they're like, they hope to have him for week 1. I'm like, really?
I mean, dang,
bro, you are not going to have him for week 1 with a high ankle sprain.
14 carries in a preseason game? That is kind of aggressive. That's aggressive.
He got hurt.
That's aggressive,
Stupid.
bro. I mean, the Titans are playing their players like one half, so they got to chill on that too, by the way.
He's the 4th pick in the draft, though.
Yeah.
The only thing that matters is having him. I mean, I don't know. Yet again.
Even with the Titans the other night, I was like, okay, let's
sit the guys down.
Rest. Yeah.
And they kept playing. They would not take them out. Like it was like 3 or 4 series they couldn't. They just kept rolling them out there. Like we can't get dudes hurt, bro.
I heard you mention Josh Allen. obviously, Josh Allen and DJ Moore going for Buffalo, and that stadium. That stadium is just, I mean, I don't understand. Now, I will say, I've seen 3 different videos of people
the obstruction.
Yes,
yeah.
I just don't understand how that happens when you're building something new.
Right.
Like the worst one I saw, like, look, there's the ones that are like way up at the top, and then there's like a post, right, that like covers you so you can't see out. But that's like probably just like a couple of seats, which are terrible seats, right?
Yeah.
But they're terrible seats. And if you were at that exact angle in those seats, of course that's terrible. But the ones I hate are the ones that people were taking pictures of where they're like sitting behind behind where people like walk out or whatever. And they have not only like the walk up, like where stairs are walking up, then they have this huge like glass partition.
The plexiglass thing.
Yeah, I'd be mad.
Oh my god!
And that's the most expensive ticket in the league because of that stadium.
Goodness.
So,
How, though?
I know with a brand new stadium.
Yeah, you shouldn't have messed that up.
I don't know how that happened. The Cowboys signed Von Miller over the weekend.
I saw this
The blast from the past.
Okay.
Old man Vaughn.
They said he had 9 sacks last year. I was like,
I know,
really?
he wasn't bad.
Vaughn Miller can still hoop, bro.
I was like, Von Miller had 9 sacks last year?
You know what team he played for last year?
Huh?
You know what team he played for last year?
Yeah, Commanders.
Okay,
he's a
right?
Commander,
He's a commander.
Okay.
He is 37 years old, my guy.
Bro, the Vikings have lost Jamal Adams for the 2026 season. He's been out. Like, the big thing is you just want to try to get through this stuff without losing guys. Breece Hall got hurt. He hurt his groin for the Jets. That took place over the weekend. And did I miss anything else on the injury front that was big?
Mariota got hurt for the Commanders, so
stop.
Jaden Daniels better be ready.
Why you care about Marcus?
That's
I will say,
one of my favorite players in the league.
Hey, Lamar got one. That Lemon kid, the receiver they drafted. That boy cold.
Who?
Lemon.
Makai? Is that it?
Makai Lemon from US,
yeah.
the receiver. Boy.
The guy that had such a weird combine answers.
Man, bro.
When he was like looking all sassy.
Bro, that dude. Even Lamar was like, "Yo, we got a dog."
Oh, really?
We got a dog, man. I saw a couple of his highlights this weekend, and we got probably one of the best memes of the season already. You see it?
Who?
You see it? Jalen, can you play the video of Michael Penix pointing at Tua like this guy?
Oh no!
This guy,
dude.
He gave him to this guy, bro.
Really,
bro?
He was not good.
That is hilarious.
This dude.
He was not good in his series. The one thing that I said to GP earlier, had no idea there was a quarterback competition in Cleveland right now. I just assumed it was going to be Shador, possibly Dylan Gabriel. Had no idea Deshaun Watson was still a thing.
He's still a thing.
He's going to be their starting quarterback.
He's a thing.
You pay him $85 trillion, you got to at least give him a chance.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And it's guaranteed too, ain't it? That money he got, he's like $85,000. Like he got like $85 million.
The other guys might be bad.
I mean, they might be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Shador Sanders and Dylan Gabriel. It's not like it's like there's somebody behind him that they think, like, I think that's more of an indictment of them.
It's gotta be.
They're paying the guy either way. The coach, and it's a new coach.
Yeah, so you ain't got to play him.
It's not Stefanski.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a new coach. The guy just wants to play whoever he thinks can get the ball down the field.
Because it just makes your front office look dumb if Deshaun Watson ends up being your starter.
It's $46 million a year, 5-year, $230 million fully guaranteed contract for Deshaun Watson.
It's easily top 5 worst in history. It might be one.
$230 million guaranteed.
That is unbelievable.
Brutal.
Golly.
Todd Monk is their coach now. Came from the Ravens.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to the Browns.
Number 5, the AP Top 25 dropped today. Boy, we are hurtling towards college football season.
I can't wait.
We got
Ohio State and Oregon were 1 and 2, giving the Big Ten Conference the top 2 teams in the preseason ranking for the first time in 65 years.
Okay, Big Ten.
That's insane. That's insane.
Means more.
That is insane, though. Wouldn't you think like Michigan and Ohio State, maybe?
Nah,
Well, 1 and 2.
They always like.
Yeah,
I feel like they always like do this to each other, low key. Like they want to knock one else down.
It's the second time ever that they've been preseason 1 and 2. The Buckeyes received 40 first-place votes. Oregon got 14. Ohio State will go into the season ranked first for the 9th time, and they're first since 2015. The Buckeyes are now tied with Alabama for the second most preseason number 1 rankings. Behind, you guys want to take a stab at it? Who do you think has been? Who do you think has the most number 1 preseason rankings in college football history?
Miami, Alabama, Miami.
Nope.
USC.
I'll say Alabama. No.
No. I'm telling you that Ohio State is now tied with Bama for the second most with 9. They have been preseason number 1 9 times. This team has been preseason number 1 10 times.
10 times at number 1.
Texas?
Yeah. It's not Texas, but
LSU.
It is their rival.
Oklahoma.
10 times.
How about that?
That's a hard trivia question.
That is. Yeah.
That is a hard trivia question.
It would take me a while to get to Oklahoma. Not gonna lie. It would take me a little bit to get to Oklahoma.
Georgia, Notre Dame, and Texas round out the top 5. Defending national champion Indiana starts at 6, followed by Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, and Oklahoma. Notre Dame got 6 first-place votes. Indiana got 8. Miami got 1. It's the first year a conference has held down the top 2 spots in the preseason poll since. This is crazy.
First time a conference held down top 2 spots.
I would have told you it was SEC, right?
Yeah, I would have for sure said SEC.
Like Bama LSU or Bama whatever. No. It's the first time that the preseason AP Top 25 has had 2 teams from the same conference since 1987 when Oklahoma and Nebraska were in the Big 8 and were number 1 and 2. That's crazy.
1987?
That's crazy. You would have just figured, right?
Yeah, one of them LSU Alabama years, or like one of those Big 12 years in Oklahoma, and then we're going tit for tat.
I mean, that's 39 years ago.
That's more than my lifetime, cuz.
39 years ago was the last time a conference had the top 2 teams. And of course, you know, you're going to have to be looking at these history books and you're going to be like, wait, Oregon was in the Big 10?
It still doesn't.
Stupid.
It still doesn't make sense to me. Their Pac-12 team
shouldn't
are
count.
Yeah, it's a Big 12 team.
It shouldn't count. The last time the Big 10 had the number 1 and number 2 teams was 1961. Iowa and Ohio State.
Okay.
Pre-segregation hoops.
Huh?
Pre-segregation hoops.
And the Hawkeyes lost 4 of their first 5 games. Lost 4 of their first 5 games after starting 4-0.
Dang. They weren't built for it. You see Bama? You see that Bama stat about them being outside the top? First time in 18 years, Alabama's ranked outside the top 10.
Wow.
The number 13 rank is the lowest since 2008 when they started number 24.
The SEC leads all conference with 9 teams in the top 25. Third straight year, it has had at least that many. 5 of the top 10 teams are from the SEC for the first time since 2013. Wow. 5 of the top 10 for the first time since 2013. Obviously, look, the Big Ten's won the last 3 national championships. Here's the big thing. There's no group of 6 schools in the top 25.
I wonder where the first one comes
Boise State.
Let me guess. I'm going to say they are sitting comfortably at 29.
I'll say
they were the top vote getter of the group of 6 teams outside of the top 25.
33 or something like that?
9 others got at least 1 vote.
Dang.
Yeah, I'll say 20.
Well, look, baby. We can get in the top 25 with 2 big wins to start the season, Verno.
Well,
GTG, baby.
Well, and I think it's almost impossible for us to get Boise as a top 25 matchup because don't they get mangled by Oregon before
that's
us?
Right. I'm pretty sure that's
yeah,
right.
They play Oregon.
Oh, they do?
The week, right before, which is good for us.
It is good.
Hopefully Oregon,
well, maybe
beats them up.
I want them to like compete a little bit so they can just like, because we'd be like, oh, you beat a team that just got mauled by Oregon.
What's so crazy is, okay, so the college football playoff last year obviously had 12 teams. 10 of those are in the preseason top 25. The 2 that aren't, you'll never guess.
The group of 6 teams. James Madison and Tulane.
Okay. Yeah, Tulane.
Bro, it really is like you're either in the in crowd or you're not.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah, bro.
Like this is the worst.
Hey,
They don't even have one team. There's not one team.
Hey, Houston used to be with us, bro. I count Houston as with us.
The hell are they doing in there? They don't even care about football.
Yeah. Houston used to be down there with us, bro. Now they're in the freaking top 25 because they're in the ACC.
Hey.
They're in the ACC, right?
That is no. Houston's in the Big 12.
Oh, okay.
Hey, their first preseason ranking since 1991. Who's that? Andre Ware? Is that Andre Ware?
It's got to be, right?
It's got to, or David Klingler. It's either Andre Ware or David Klingler.
I got you.
You remember they had them like back to back, and they were throwing like 1,000 touchdowns.
Yeah, I got you.
What year? What year was Andre Ware there?
Houston Cougars.
It's got to be early 90s.
Nothing irks me more than seeing.
Oh,
him
I know.
there.
David Klingler, yeah. What's
David Klingler?
Yeah, David Klingler. He threw for 29 touchdowns.
Yeah, but now click on David Klingler and look at look at whatever the next year was.
Let me see. It's 1991. Let me see. I gotta verify I'm a human first. Hold on, give me a second.
Go ahead. Go look at his career stats.
I gotta find it.
Bro, this dude was doing wild. Like Houston. This is when it was not happening either.
He was just slinging the ball around.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm struggling right now, bro.
You can't get David Klingler?
Yeah, it's 1991 stats, bro. Hold on.
Huh?
It's 1991 stats.
Here, I'll pull it up. It shouldn't be that hard. David Klingler's 57 years old now. That's insane. Wow. David Klingler he was in the 92 draft.
Oh,
the next year he threw for 54. No, he threw for 54 touchdowns a year before.
54, then he did 29, then 91 touchdowns in his career, 9,000 yards in his career, bro.
54 touchdowns in 1990.
Yeah.
Like nobody was, I guess.
He was slinging that joint around, man, in 1991, bro.
Bro, Jay Barker won the national championship with Alabama in 1992, and I bet he didn't. I'd be surprised if Jay Barker threw 15. I'm not kidding.
I mean, he was number one in pass touchdowns in 1990, number one in pass completions, number one in pass attempts, number one in pass per attempt. Yeah, he was number one in total yards.
Bro, Jay Barker won the national championship in 1992, 13-0 with 7 touchdowns and 9 picks.
It's insane.
Prehistoric
and
football,
in 1990, David Klingler threw 54 touchdowns.
54.
And then Andre Ware was behind him.
Let's see.
Andre Ware, who now still calls games on ESPN.
Yeah.
And Andre Ware and he won the Heisman.
46 touchdowns his last year.
He won the Heisman.
46 touchdowns, 15 picks, 4,700 yards.
So anyway, that's the point of this was the last time Houston was ranked is when they had these guys.
Yeah, they could.
It's 1991.
Yeah, bro. Like
That's insane.
Even SMU's on there too, bro. They used to be down there with us, bro.
Yeah.
Like they used to be kicking with us in the AAC, bro.
You can't even be ranked if you're not in a power conference.
Hey, Ed Scott, make it happen, bro. We're trying to be in the top 25, man. They don't even think about you.
Also, the teams we're playing, like, you know what I mean? Like, Boise and UNLV are considered to be 2 of the best.
Yes.
Right.
Of the group of 6, and they can't even get there at the bottom of the top 25.
Not in the bottom, even not in the small
Not
font.
even in the bottom.
I'm the small font, bro.
No.
But, hey, I will say this. You mentioned Oregon playing Boise State. If Boise beats Oregon, though.
Oh, my God.
And they come and they play us, and we take them out. Woo-hoo-hoo. But no, bro, we gotta get a bigger conference. I can be having
whatever you want to bet on the Oregon Boise game, I'm down.
What are you talking about?
We're playing. We're at Boise, right?
Yeah, we're at Boise. Yeah.
Oh, so we're playing on that blue field.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta wear our
I think
blue
they changed
uniforms.
though. Did they change the blue field?
They get rid of it?
Does Boise?
I feel like they changed it, but I might be wrong.
Still play?
Do they still play on a blue field?
turf.
Thank
Let's
God
see.
for AI.
Yes.
Okay,
Boise
they do.
still plays on the iconic
All right,
blue
so
turf.
we need to wear all blue uniforms to mess
blend
them up.
in.
Who,
Yeah,
us?
Yeah.
We'll
Bro,
blend in.
we don't need our quarterback not knowing who they throwing the ball to, bro.
We're gonna blend in.
We'll figure that part out.
Yeah.
Bennett.
We need an advantage.
That's not an advantage, bro.
I
That's
think
a
it is.
disadvantage. If you were wearing, if I was wearing a blue uniform,
I also-
and
no,
you were
I-
wearing a blue uniform, I wouldn't know who to throw the ball to because the field's blue. We're like Smurfs out there.
Yeah, but you know your players. In fact, they could even paint themselves like the Blue Man Group.
Yeah.
The face
They
of
could
everything.
just everything.
Just everything.
There
Just
we
come
go.
out as the Blue Man.
There we go.
Oh, you think you have an advantage? No, you don't.
We're the Blue
We
Man.
do. Can't even see me.
Hey, I respect it. We just need to win, bro. Just win, because I want to be in the top
It is
25.
mega depressing that not one group of 6 team got in the top 25.
And all the homies we used to kick it with back in the day are in there.
Because that's how you know what I mean?
That's how you build up a program.
That's how you build, you know what I mean? Well, you need to be there at the beginning.
Yeah.
It makes it so much easier.
Let's ask Coach Huff about it tomorrow.
Because everybody bitches about the preseason rankings. They should just do away with the preseason rankings. You know, because if Notre Dame loses, they move down 6 spots.
Right.
It's like, that's not fair. Wait, they're in the top 25 based on what?
Nothing.
Somebody's opinion?
Yes.
Like, somebody's opinion?
It makes me sad.
Yeah. Also, by the way, speaking of somebody's opinion, I do need to mention this because this came out this morning regarding the college football world. Check this out. The new Heisman platform, which is called Heisman Hopefuls, which is a data, storytelling, and fan voting platform aimed at expanding the conversation about the award. The platform is going to feature official player data and regularly updated EA college sports football ratings and will allow fans to place an official vote on the Heisman Trophy. Fans are going to have a say in the Heisman now.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
I like that too.
How about that?
I like that. Even though like a lot of fans are going to be biased and vote for their own guy, but still, I like that. I like that. You see this other stat from Brett McMurphy? He said every year for the past 23 seasons, except for 2019, there's been at least one preseason top 10 team that has finished the year unranked. Who do you think is going to be this year?
Okay.
So put that up. Put it up again. Put it up again, Jalen.
Put up the rankings again.
At least one of these At least one of these teams in the top 10 is going to finish the season unranked. What team do you think is going to be out?
One of the SEC teams.
You
For
think so?
sure. Yes.
Pick one.
Ooh, I'll say Ole Miss.
Ooh. Pick one. Who finishes unranked? It's the only time except for 2019 was the only time it didn't happen. You say Ole Miss? Dang, Bennett.
Hater alert.
You're a hater.
For sure, hating. Yeah, it's fine.
Without knowing anything, I did not love that Mensa kid. I do not think he's Cam or Carson Beck. Miami is my inclination. Only I said one of the SEC teams, but I think that's hard. Well, they are going to get. Again, you're saying who's going to get 3 losses, but I almost feel like if they got their losses are so punitive because the ACC doesn't have anybody else. You know what I mean? You lose to Florida State, and you lose to somebody else, and it's like, bro, they're gonna mangle you, right? So like they had a ton of close calls last year. Playing. Let me look at their schedule real quick.
Ole Miss guess. Somebody mentioned that Ole Miss has a tough schedule. So
Ole Miss does have a tough schedule.
You might be on track with that one.
No,
Bro.
you might be onto that. Ole Miss does have a really tough schedule. I mean, all those SEC teams, it's not an easy schedule.
Nah, ain't no such thing.
That any of those are playing.
I mean, they got. Yeah. Ooh, boy, they got Texas, Auburn, Georgia, Oklahoma, all back to back to back.
I mean, if Miami drops like at Clemson, Florida State, and at Notre Dame, I mean, you're not
in the top.
You're probably not. Yeah, I mean,
dropping out. Because you really have a lot of wins to really stand on the ACC.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't give you credit for beating Wake Forest.
Nah.
And they don't give you credit for beating Pitt.
Nah.
And they don't give you credit for beating Duke.
Nah.
You know, whereas these SEC teams, it's like they could have 3 losses and stay in.
Yep.
As long as their losses are like reasonable ones, right? If they're a 9-3 SEC team gets to stay in. The ACC would be the one that gets pummeled.
Get them out of there. So out of the top 10.
I guess if I had to guess, I guess I'd say Miami, just because I believe in. Just because you have to be perfect.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think those other teams, and I don't think any of those are going to be bad.
Because like you believe, I mean? The only one I'm like, because I don't know about the quarterback is like I don't know if I trust Gunnar Stockton, bro.
Well, the other thing,
the defense is good, but like Gunnar Stockton to me is like kind of.
They're going to be amazing.
Yeah, the defense is amazing. The running back's amazing
and they'll
too.
run.
Yeah, the running back's so good.
The other thing is Ole Miss. Like we don't know if Pete Golding coached one game.
He did.
Right.
He's coaching one game.
So I think that's fair. The question marks are the biggest with them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a Lane Kiffin operation. It's not a Lane. What are the chances Ole Miss finishes the season ahead of LSU? Because they're two apart.
Yeah, they are 2 apart.
Right.
Right?
I think the odds are pretty slim.
Well, and the other thing is this. I think I saw somebody post yesterday that Ole Miss's over-under is 7.5. If that's true, you're right, Bennett.
Bennett, yeah.
Let's see. Right here it says 8.5 on this website.
8.5?
DraftKings has an 8.5.
Okay.
That's like one extra win. What, a win and a half?
But I mean, 8-4
that
gets you outside of the top 25.
Outside the top 25.
Right? So, I mean, it's right on the number.
Yeah.
You might be right. What's Miami's over-under? Probably 9.5.
Let's see. They are. Miami football over/under. Got to be clear. 10.5.
Oh, God.
Dang.
A&M?
A&M. I believe in A&M, man.
Well, in Oklahoma, look, Texas and Oklahoma, one of those is losing.
Over/under is set at 8.5 too.
8.5?
Yeah, there's an 8.5 too. I think this is the year where Marcel breaks out, though. I know I said it last year about Marcel. I think this is the year where he breaks out. He had a good back end of the season last year. I think he's gonna be there when he breaks out a little bit, even though they're wearing them god awful uniforms.
I tell you this, Oklahoma's.
What's that?
Yeah, I can see this.
Treacherous.
I mean, at Michigan, at Georgia, Texas, at Mississippi State, at Florida, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, at Missouri.
Is that the back-to-back?
No. But that's Oklahoma's schedule.
Okay,
I don't love them.
Yeah, that's tough. And Material get hurt too.
Yeah, Oklahoma's a. I mean, they play 4 top 10 teams.
Bro, this is scary.
They play at Georgia, Texas neutral, Ole Miss, and A&M. They play 4 top 10s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brutal. and South Carolina's no picnic. And at Mississippi State, you can laugh at that, but bro, they had Texas and Tennessee dead to rights and let them both off the hook. It's not an easy place to play. You got the stupid cowbells going on, and it's not an easy place to go win.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be hotter than hell, probably.
Somebody said, "Are we overlooking Oregon?" Because they always find a way to flounder. They find a way to mess some stuff up every year.
Bro, they do not find a way to mess stuff up. They've lost 2 games
in the big moments, though.
They've only lost to Indiana.
Oh, they have lost to Indiana.
That's the only team.
I guess they never got to the finish line.
What? Yeah, but they've got 3 losses in the last 2.
They only lose to Indiana.
Well, no, they lost to Indiana, and then what was their other one? They lost to the other team that won the national championship.
Oregon. Let me see.
They lost to Indiana last year.
Indiana twice.
Okay, so yeah, they lost to Indiana twice.
And then they lost.
And then the year before, they lost to Ohio State.
Yeah, who won the national championship.
So they got 3 losses. 1 to Ohio State and 2 to Indiana last year. That ain't...
Okay, never mind. They got Dante Moore, who's pretty good. I think I like his game. He got your boy, too.
But we did not like him, the hee-haws about the farting in the huddle. Yeah. We didn't like that.
And they got your boy, too, bro.
Who?
Your boy Dylan Raiola.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, big.
He's waiting his turn.
Most highest paid backup.
Yeah, he's waiting his turn.
He can go. Dante can come back, right?
Huh?
Dante Moore can come back, right?
He's not. He's gonna go to the draft. But I saw there was a big thing going on for a minute there when the guy from Texas Tech got when they realized he wasn't gonna play this year because of the gambling crap.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a big all these people were tweeting out, and I was like, oh, dude. They were like, Dylan Raiola has a chance to do the funniest thing ever.
Because Pat Mahomes played at Texas Tech.
Yes.
Oh, do it.
It would have been amazing.
It was perfect. That's what you want.
Bro.
And they wear a Patrick Mahomes patch on their jersey.
And that's his guy.
It's
his mentor.
Weird.
No, it's his mentor.
No, bro.
It is.
It's weird, bro.
It's his mentor.
I'm sorry. You can finally admit that shit's weird. You can finally admit that Dylan Raiola is a weirdo. You can finally.
Because he's not with my guy Matt Rule anymore.
Exactly. You can finally admit the dude's weird, bro.
I defended him when he was with my guy, the Ruler. When's he going to get it going? God. You got to get that going, Ruler.
You've been waiting.
Yeah, this is it. This has got to be the year. You know what? He might just not be good enough. And, like he's a rah-rah. And I told you, we might be done with the rah-rahs. The money thing has made it to where you got to be an amazing football coach now.
Yep.
Because everybody's got awesome players. And it used to be you could, recruit better. You just had better guys. But I really thought, dude, the job he did at Temple and the job he did at Baylor. I still believe.
This man been believing for damn 10 years.
Nebraska's well, nobody else has won at Nebraska. Scott Frost was awesome in Central Florida.
Yeah, that's true.
He went and got his ass handed to him at Nebraska, and he was a legend there. He tried to do the Penny thing. Nobody's won at Nebraska in like 25 years.
And they won't do it in the next 15 years, bro.
Stop.
The black shirt's gonna be ashy for the next 15 years,
Shut
bro.
up. Shut up. I like Nebraska. I like their fans. Their fans were so cool when they were here for the NCAA tournament. I root for
they
them.
were good. I do
I
too.
love it. They support volleyball, bro.
They support everything.
They ain't got nothing else to do.
They ain't nothing else going on.
They got nothing else to do, bro.
Yeah. They got RVs. They traveled all the games. So good.
What else would you do in Lincoln, Nebraska, bro?
What else would you? I agree. That's fair. You only got, yeah. You don't have any other professional
Got no
sports.
movie theaters. Ain't got no malls.
They should have stayed in the Big 12.
They probably got movie theaters.
Come on.
They probably
Oh,
got
I bet Lincoln's cool.
I bet Lincoln, Nebraska.
I bet it's a good college town.
Yeah.
That's what I bet you. I bet it is.
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah, I bet it's a good college town. Yep. All right. Be back into this. Knock out the last five. Chris Vernon Show.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
New Amsterdam Vodka is an official partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the only exceptionally smooth vodka that is 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered, and rated 93 points. New Amsterdam believes wins big and small become legendary when you celebrate them with your crew. So here's to the blue, white, and gold, the Memphis grit and grind, and reliving winning moments big and small with Tennessee's favorite basketball team. New Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins.
We did also get the USA Basketball FIBA World Cup roster. You look at that, you're like, oh, that's an incredible roster. That's an incredibly made-up roster.
They fit.
It's like looking at a puzzle, and you say, ta-da, this is how this all works.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
I was going to be rational about the Hall. Yes, I was.
Mm.
I didn't even really have like the oomph. Like, sure, I was thirsty for football. Sure, like Carson Beck had that one really nice throw.
What am I? My fault. What the hell am I doing? Why am I paying this attention?
So sorry.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Stay on top of everything happening in the 901, the Mid-South, and beyond with Grind City Media's e-newsletter, bringing all the news and notes directly to your inbox. Lang's World, always by Lang Whitaker, touches on the biggest stories in the world of sports and pop culture, while Michael Wallace's Grizzlies Insider brings you all the latest coverage and analysis around the Grizzlies and NBA. Don't miss a thing. Stay connected to the conversation and sign up to download the lowdown today at grindcitymedia.com.
When the arena lights dim for a concert or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person who will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's a person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to give you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let other fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board. a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GBWR.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Brock Lesnar says he's really retired this time. We believe this guy. I feel like he pulled my chain last time. I feel like he was pulling my chain. He took his boots off in the ring and walked down. They were like, and Brock Lesnar is retired.
Now that I'm thinking through this, because when you said that, you were like, he already did the pump fake on us. So I was like, what do you think? He did put his boots in the middle of the ring.
That's why I don't know if I can trust this guy.
He might be full of it. I don't know if he's really retiring or not.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris
On one morning
Vernon.
bright and clear, my old folks and I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I'd been speeding on that train that would bring me back again to that girl I left in sunny Tennessee. I could hear those voices singing as she bid farewell to me. Far across the fields of cotton, my old homestead I could see as the moon.
We're back. Chris Vernon Show. Memphis Tiger football almost here, and Grind City Media is bringing you inside the action. Join us live this Tuesday, August 18th, from Tigers football practice, starting at 8 a.m. That is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Hear from coaches and players as they gear up for the season. Watch it all live on Grind City Media's app or YouTube channel. And I know Gary's going to have, I may have to show up there a little bit early so we can get the confrontation out of the way.
What's going on?
Well, I mean, me and Devin, Roser gets out of it. We're going to get pressed by Ed Scott.
Yeah, we are. You're going to have a cutoff shirt on.
He's going to be on us.
Yeah, y'all are.
Yeah. So Ed Scott's going to be on with Gary tomorrow. Yeah. I think Tony Madlock is too.
Yeah, I believe Julius Tedford's going to join us as well.
Oh, super cool.
Yeah, returning player for the Tiger basketball
Charles
team.
Huff,
Yep.
we finally get Charles Huff on the show. He'll be on with us tomorrow. As well, I think we're going to get to catch up with former Memphis high school monster, Dallin Hayden.
Okay.
Who is having a homecoming back at Memphis. He has played at Ohio State and Colorado and is now back at Memphis and is playing running back for the Memphis Tigers this year. So anyways, we are going to be out there at the Tigers practice facility tomorrow doing our shows with the
Bennett, you trying to run it back tomorrow, Bennett? You trying to run back to 1v1 or no?
I just got
it. You know, last year that boy got cooked in the 1v1.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
He got cooked in the 1v1.
I remember.
Let me get my stretches in before we do it and make sure that I'm good to go. I don't want to pull a hammy.
We're not going to be on the
nothing.
practice field.
Where we going to be at?
It's too hot.
Oh, yeah.
Who was in the indoor last year?
Huh?
Who was in the indoor last year?
Yeah, it's too hot.
So where we going to be at?
Because I'm saying they move practice inside a lot.
Where we going to be
If it's
at?
like 150 degrees, here, I'll tell you.
All I need is a ball and 10 yards.
Check your email.
Come on, God. All I need is a ball and 10 yards. Benedor can get cooked.
Where is it? Recruiting lounge, overlooking the field.
Figure it out.
Oh, so we're gonna be up top. Oh, so not gonna be. You lucky. You got off.
The recruiting lounge?
That's like the helmets and stuff.
They got like snacks and stuff up there.
Oh my God, you big bags! I'm already thinking about trying to get snacks from the University of Memphis. Come on, bring your
I
own.
want to see what that.
Bring your own snacks.
I want to see
big
what that
bag.
recruiting lounge is all about.
Bring your own snacks. You big
trying
bag.
to figure out how to get these players to sign,
All
bro.
right, let's knock out the last five.
Okay,
Good grief.
yeah, let's do that.
Number 6, what'd you watch? Well, Friday night we had I watched Roser's rehearsal dinner, And then on Saturday, at a wedding that we were involved in all day and night. So every time I was at home, like on Saturday, I watched the golf tournament, and on Sunday, I watched the golf tournament. The only thing I almost started, but I decided not to, which I'm going to this week. Bro, LeBron James started a golf YouTube channel.
He did.
What?
LeBrad.
Yeah, it's him
called
and,
LeBrad James.
It's him and he filmed. They had a crew for the 2000 and whatever it was 16 Cavs reunion. They played a course at Cabot Farm, like overseas. Like they're in like Ireland or something, or Scotland.
It's like an hour and a half long.
Yeah, I'll watch it at some point. But anyways, yeah, I didn't watch. We were too busy with the wedding, so I don't have anything that I could say. The first time I had been to Pete and Sam's in 100 years.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was so happy they were slammed like that. We had obviously a back room for the rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
Pete and Sam's was slammed. Have you been over there in a long time, Bennett?
Bro,
I'm just never over in that part of town.
When I
3
lived
parking
over there,
lots
I
deep.
ate there a lot.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of like one of those like Memphis staples.
Bro, it's been around since the
Yeah.
40s. There's like all kinds of like celebrities on the wall, and like obviously that Elvis room where Elvis obviously loved the place and whatever. But it was cool to see it still around and doing so well.
3 parking lots deep, bro.
It
3
really
parking lots
was.
deep. We thought some dude was trying to shice us in the parking lot, bro. That's how it was deep in that parking lot, bro.
It was big time.
Parking at the pawn shop.
I liked it though. I hadn't been in so long.
Good eats, for sure.
I hadn't been in so long.
Good eats.
And Devin set a towel on fire.
Yeah, I did, but that was my bad. We had a glory hole situation going on.
Oh,
They have
geez.
candles on the table.
Yeah. Old school.
And he threw his napkin down. And everybody's like, it was just burning the napkin.
And there was smoke like rising. Like we were sitting right below the.
Can't take him anywhere.
Yeah, you really can't. I did 2 things. First of all, Superbad still holds up. We watched Superbad yesterday.
Oh.
Movie still is hilarious.
You know what?
Sure.
I have not watched Superbad, I bet 15 years.
Bro,
So good.
it still holds up, bro. I was cackling and laughing. Yes, we watched it yesterday.
I need to watch it.
Still holds up. We also went to, Brooks, she's from Nashville, so she doesn't really know about the city. So we went to Crosstown.
Okay.
And she was amazed at Crosstown.
Shout out to Crosstown.
Love Crosstown.
My wife works at Crosstown.
Love
Great place.
Crosstown.
Your wife works at Crosstown?
Yep, Monogram over there, Monogram Foods.
I didn't know
Yep,
that.
Really?
Yep, they
I'll
moved
be
over
there.
there last year, I think.
I'll be there.
We walked around Crosstown a little bit, showed her like the listening lab, showed her like the museums and the arts and all that kind of stuff. She was like, it reminds her like the factory, I guess, in Nashville. It's
Yep.
the factory. But it was cool. And
They
then we
still
went
got good restaurants over there?
Yes, we went to go sit at Global Cafe. You ever been to Global Cafe?
Yeah, you told me about it.
Yes. So we went. I had been in a while, but we went back yesterday, bro. I got the Southern fried chicken with the mashed potatoes. Woo!
It was great.
Fire.
Okay.
Fire.
You had told me about chicken and rice or something
Yeah,
there.
got the chicken and rice bowls too. But I was like, let me. I saw our boy Mark he's like, Dev, you gotta try the fried chicken at Global Cafe. I had never tried it. I had the bowl.
Amazing.
So I went over there and tried it. It's fire. She got like a pulled pork burrito. She loved it. So yeah, we had like this little spicy little lemonade. Global Cafe, 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Stamp,
All
bro.
right. That's a big, that's a
Good.
great review.
Yeah, it was dope. She, like I said, she loved Crosstown. She was like, I didn't know Memphis had things like this. And I was like, yeah, bro, we got little vibes here, bro.
There you go.
Little
And what,
vibes.
you got anything you watched?
Watched a lot of preseason football that we just talked about. I did watch Bluey's big play on Sunday. Took the kids to see Bluey
That's
on
why there was so
Sunday.
many kids walking
That's
around
why there were so many
downtown.
kids downtown this weekend because Bluey was here.
I love Bluey.
Bluey's at the Orpheum.
Which,
Yeah.
hey, very, very high on the, if it's on your TV at home, it's like, it might be 1.
It's comfort food.
I'm saying like in terms of like, if you're an adult, you have to sit there and this is on. I think it's probably 1.
I think
number
so,
one
too.
of shows you sit there and watch with the kids?
Bro, it's legit funny.
Bluey's funny, bro?
Bluey
It's
is
entertaining.
It's just it's
wholesome too.
It's wholesome. They kind of teach life lessons. It's funny. It's like it's for kids, but they sprinkle in little nuggets for the adults too. That's why it's good.
And I like the
Yeah.
I like the theme song.
Yeah. So good.
It's it's all kind of I mean, there's so many of them that are just horrible.
Yep.
And you watch them and you're like, ugh, you're just doing it because your kid's in there. Bluey has stood the test of time. Both of my kids So I mean, and they're 16 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
Bluey's been cracking for a long time.
Was it Pac Bennett?
Yeah, it was a pretty good crowd. We went to the early showing on Sunday. I would assume the second show was a lot more packed because everybody's out of church by then. We went to one at 11.
Is it weird with the live I did it for Peppa Pig, and I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, it took a second to get
because you're
used
used to watch them in cartoons, and now they're in mascot costumes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The live action version of Peppa the Pig.
But you know what this is? This is like
I did.
This was something different.
They're like, Dirty Pig. Walks out. I'm like, this is weird.
This is like puppeteer stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it like you see the people. Like there's
Oh no.
Oh, that's lame.
They're not dressed up in Bluey costumes?
Not the full body. No, there's like a big Bluey like puppet that comes out.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a scam.
It was good.
No.
It was good.
Wait, did your kids enjoy it?
Yeah, they loved it.
No, because then you know he's not
I mean,
real.
Noah's a little older now, but
then you know they're not real.
I mean,
if you got Bluey there in a costume, then you.
I don't think it bothered any of those kids.
Well, what was so stupid about the Peppa Pig thing was like, you know, obviously the mascot costume can't like talk or whatever. So it was just like this like audio recording.
Yeah.
And then them like, you know, here comes Daddy Pig. And, you know, Daddy Pig like walks out. And it was basically like just a narration. And then like whoever's on the mascot costumes, like, you know, playing out the.
Waddling around.
Yeah. Like doing the story thing.
Yeah.
Were you entertained, Bennett? That's the real question. You're probably off about.
It was fine.
200 milligrams.
You also go to every movie that comes out.
Yes.
Have you gone to anything since Spider-Man?
Ooh, have I seen it? No, I haven't seen anything since Spider-Man. I'm gonna try to go check out that End of Oak Street movie this week because I heard it was really good. It got overshadowed by Spider-Man. It's the dinosaur movie.
Look at
There they are.
Oh, that's them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not Bennett.
No, that's not me.
Wait,
that is
that a little person?
That is
a kid?
Bandit, Chili, Bluey, and Bingo.
Wait, is that a kid or an adult?
That's an adult. That's an adult.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could have got a kid to play that, bro. Come on, dog.
It's Jacob Gilliard.
Damn.
Yuki.
No, Yuki's in the costume.
Yuki's in the costume.
I'm kidding.
No, it was good. It was good though. We had a good time.
All right.
So
you have not been to the movies though.
I have not.
The end of those. That's Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, yeah. Ewan McGregor. That looks pretty good. I also consumed all 3 nights of the King Giz Field of Vision live stream this weekend.
The what?
My friends all went. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard put on their annual.
Wait. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard?
It's a band.
They put on their annual Field of Vision. It's Field of Vision 2. This is the second. It's their big festival that they're doing every year now in Buena Vista, Colorado. My buddies all went. I said, I got to go to John Rose's wedding. I can't
that's
miss
nice
John
of
Rose's
you.
wedding.
What a guy.
Yeah. But they said it was a blast. I watched. They do like a free live stream of the whole entire thing on YouTube.
You watched it?
All 3 nights.
Did you sit there and just have FOMO?
A little bit.
The whole time you're like,
Are you a headbanger type of dude?
I mean,
they're not headbanging.
They're not.
Well, they're
not King Gizzard.
They're
King Gizzard and the
chameleons.
King
They do it all, man.
King Lizard.
Like they just put out a techno album, but they've got like heavy metal albums, you know, more rock and roll. Like they do it all,
eclectic as
bro.
hell, bro.
They
You
do it
know
all.
that?
King Gizzard and the Lizard.
You are eclectic, bro.
He kept messing up the name. He's like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. It's King Grizzard. Wait, no.
No,
King...
you got it right. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I just call him King Giz.
You're a good friend for skipping it to go to Roser's wedding.
Yeah,
that's
right.
for sure.
That's right.
Number 7, Memphis Tigers Day. All right, so we are going to be out there tomorrow at the practice facility, as I mentioned, when we came back from the break. Starting at 8 a.m., Jessica Benson is going to be broadcasting. We are going to have all assorted Memphis coaches and athletes, et cetera, on throughout the day. Jessica's doing her show out there. Gary's doing his show out there. I'm doing my show out there. So it's going to be a whole day. Yesterday, Charles Huff told Jonah Dillon that he, who is the beat writer for the Memphis Tigers, told him that he could break the story right before the game, who is going to be the quarterback. Now, did you guys take that as we really won't know until then? Or because he goes on and he says, you know, obviously they're going to know because you want to get prepared, right? For like, you know, these are your favorite receivers. This is your favorite routes. This is your team, you know, whatever. And so it's like, Do you think they're just going to be able to keep it quiet the entire time, or do you think that was a function of I haven't talked to them yet? You know what I'm saying? And also, this is a little weird. Yeah, you've got to look. This is what this is my opinion.
Yep.
And again, I'm just giving you my opinion.
Yes.
That in this day and age, this is a hard one, because what you're doing now is, he even expresses. You recruit both these kids, you tell them they've got every chance to compete for the job, right? Whatever, right? But the reason that you can't just a month ago say, hey, we're going into the season and he's getting first reps, this is our starting quarterback, this is who we're going with for the season, is because of the circumstances that it is now. Because if one of them is told you ain't starting,
I'm
do
out
they
of
just
here.
say yes?
Transfer before the season starts to go to another school.
And so I don't know if, but I mean, again, so you kind of two ways, right? Like, I mean, what's best for the team, but you also do have to serve this master as well, which is going, I told both of them they were going to come here, and we know how many times you need a second guy. Hell,
yes.
The literal team that they are now, obviously the whole team has changed over, but Silverfield's team last year, he needed the second guy.
Bad.
That season would have been different if Brendan didn't get hurt.
Yep.
100%.
I agree.
We lost we lost at least one of those games, maybe two of those games, because he got hurt.
And he's brought that up multiple times too.
Who?
Huff has.
You gotta have two.
That's why he's kind of. That's why like it's.
And I think he probably likes both of them.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
In any other circumstance, you would just say who your starter is.
Yeah.
Unless you're worried that one of them is going to be, because he's done the whole, no, it reminds me of Tua and Mac, and they're really pumping each other up or whatever. That's all fine. Everybody's pumping each other up, and everybody's great friends, and everybody's excited for each other.
Yeah.
And then it's like, bro, I didn't come to friggin' Memphis to be the backup.
Right.
I ain't driving this AMG blacked out Benz to be the backup.
I understand that portion of it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you want to have both of them, but I mean, like, it is weird.
Very weird.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a strange place to be. And like I said, I don't think because he's changed what he said. Like in front, he went from, I remember like when I was going to media at the beginning, it was like, I'm gonna let y'all know the game week, right? Game week, y'all know. Now it's like, yo, you ain't gonna find out till we run out to our first drive. So it's like, is it because they're so close in competition as camps goes on, or like but you don't?
And also, you're not hiding anything because there's no tape.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
There's no tape on Memphis with these linemen and with these receivers, so you're not hiding anything.
Do we know? Did Marcus get paid more to come here? Or
who got paid more?
Who got paid more?
All we're gonna say, Bennett,
we have not seen Aaron Nolan's car, but we have seen Marcus Stokes' car. And
that's not a QB2 car. Hey, Bennett, he's not driving a QB2 whip. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
He's not driving. Bro, it's a big body Benz, matte black with red and black interior.
Yeah.
It is. The only reason we talk about it is because the damn thing's on TikTok. So you can see it.
Stars in the ceiling, Bennett. The stars in the ceiling of the whip.
Okay.
Big tires.
It's a Pin My Ride car. Okay.
Does not look like a backup car.
That's not what a QB2's riding in, bro. You're not right.
But again, you don't want whoever's not getting the start. You don't want the other one leaving.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is a situation where we're not the only ones in this situation. Like, I know we're having to deal with it because we're in the middle of this Memphis situation. I wonder if teams that have two QBs are having to do the drag out thing because of the. I'm not going to tell you who my starter is because they might go to Toledo. They might go to. They might go to Tulane.
And is
Kansas.
there any restriction on that? Because the other thing is this: they play a week earlier than everybody.
We do. We week 0. Yeah.
So you just say, "I'm not going to be a starter." See ya.
Exactly. Because I wonder, has Alabama named their starter? Because I know they have a whole situation over there too.
I don't know.
Like, we usually know like who is the Alabama starting quarterback. Like by now. Someone brought up Alabama.
I don't think you know who Tennessee's is. I mean, I think people say who it, you know.
Yeah, but like I said, like it could be a situation all over the country where now you do have two guys.
Right, yes. And you don't want the other guy to transfer.
Yeah, everybody has two guys now.
That's the world we're in. Like, unless there was an understanding, right? I'm sitting for a year. But like, bro, he's already like Aaron Nolan's been to Ohio State and South Carolina.
Yeah, he want to hoop now.
He wasn't going to get to play in front of Lennar Sellers, right?
I mean, you know who the backup is at UNLV? I know we talk about Jackson Arnold, the kid from Auburn. You remember Alex Orji from Michigan?
Oh my God!
He's the backup at
the black guy.
Yes.
What?
I mean, look, they got two guys too.
What the
two
heck?
former, like a Big Ten guy and a former SEC quarterback. So I mean, Jackson
I haven't
Arnold.
thought about him in forever.
Me either. He
That's
had
crazy.
like one good game in Michigan. I
Yeah,
feel like.
that's crazy.
But he's like even in our situation, like we got our situation. Like Alex Orji's the guy who was at Michigan. I want to play too, So yeah, it could be just not a Memphis thing, bro.
Oof.
Shout out Alex Orji though.
Number 8. WNBA weekend went off without any real drama except for Caitlin Clark laughing at Angel Reese's missed layup.
Generational meme.
To lose the game. Here it is. Here's the video for those people that didn't see it. I mean, bro. And Ryan Rucco was trying to like defend. He was like, bad angle for Angel Reese. I was like, oh, shut up. She is the worst offensive player.
She's not very offensive
She's
competent,
so
bro.
Bad.
She
can rebound everything, but bro.
Andre Drummond is hell down there, cuz.
Now I heard you say, and I know you like her, Betty. You were like, she averages 15 and 12. I'm like, bro, you watch these games. You're like, how does she ever score?
Come on, bro.
She's an elite rebounder.
So bad.
Elite rebounder, bro.
And you need those. You need those to win.
You need those players on your team, bro. She's super famous rebounder, bro. And she did smoke one that was wide open,
The
too.
whole dribble, passing, and shooting thing is the. How bad did she want to hit the game winner against Caitlin Clark's team? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was devastating.
I mean, it was a good game, too. It went to overtime.
It was.
Well, bro, I mean, I'm not going to. I would say my opinion is that Angel Reese averaging 15 and 12 is an indictment on the league.
Oh, my God.
But, bro, Devin, you weren't watching. You were at Crosstown.
I mean, I know I was.
Bro, they scored 9 in the fourth quarter. 9. They scored 9.
Yeah,
I was watching the game.
That happens in NBA games too, bro.
The Atlanta Dream.
That happens.
And we say it sucks. When we score 9, we joke about it for an hour and a half the next day.
Damn.
We do have
It's
moments
appalling.
Team scored 9, bro.
It was crazy. The Atlanta Dream, watching them try to score in the fourth quarter. That's how the game went to overtime. They were up. They were up big.
And Kelsey said, "Get out the way, Caitlin.
Yeah,
I got this."
We are setting up for a pretty good playoffs.
We are
for the WNBA.
All the stars
they would
are
play
in
each
it.
other in the first round.
There's no,
Dream
like,
and Fever.
big
That'd be fun.
Is there any big stars that won't be involved?
It's one.
I mean, the Sparks aren't going to be involved.
You talking about you want to see freaking Cam Brinks play basketball?
Oh yeah, because I forgot Kelsey's not on that team anymore.
Because she's a Mercury now.
She's a Mercury.
She's a Mercury.
But they're not going to make it either, are they?
Yeah, Mercury's are terrible.
Yeah.
I will say there's one team that's in the hunt that I don't think you or Bennett can name a player on their team, and they're like one of the best teams in the W.
The Valkyrie?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
They just shoot a lot of threes.
Yeah, they're the 2 seed.
They shoot
right
a lot
now.
of threes, bro. They like do the fast pace shoot.
Is
threes.
that Seattle? No.
Golden State.
Golden State.
Yeah.
That's
Gabby
the new team
Williams, Veronica Burton. That's that squad.
Yeah,
but they shoot a lot of threes.
Oh,
they don't really have like a star though. They don't have any like. They don't have a household name on that team yet.
Also, look, I'm folding the NBA news into this because this story is just unbelievable. The NBA has found no evidence showing Steve Ballmer funneled money through team sponsors to pay Kawhi Leonard in order to circumvent the salary cap, according to 3 people with knowledge of discussions between the two sides in recent days. Instead, the NBA is focused on whether the team's introduction of Leonard to team sponsors constitutes a violation of the league's rules prohibiting salary cap circumvention, 2 of the sources said. The league is examining whether the Clippers are guilty of failure to supervise employees, though it's unclear what specific rule the team would have violated or what penalties would be, 2 of the sources say. An 11-month investigation into salary cap circumvention allegations expanded beyond Leonard's deal with Aspiration, the now defunct green banking company at the center of the allegations, to at least 3 other companies that also had deals with the Clippers, 2 of the sources familiar with the talk said. However, sources said the league has presented no evidence that Ballmer funneled money to Leonard. I mean, this is wild.
So
this is why, I mean, Pablo, bro, I've watched all the podcasts. He won a Pulitzer.
He did?
Pablo Torre won a Pulitzer Prize for his reporting.
And it's all coming
And they're
out.
just going to say that it hasn't happened?
Mm-hmm. We
Where
disagree.
Pablo at, man? Come on.
What has
he said since I have not? We've been on the air.
He posted something.
What has Pablo tweeted? New episode tonight.
Probably. He said he quote tweeted Dan Patrick's. He said, "I tried to tell you." I think there's a very. I guess he went on Dan Patrick's show last week and said there's a very real chance that Steve Ballmer emerges relatively unscathed. Then he said, "I tried to tell you that he's not gonna get in trouble for this." So he's like doubling down.
Wow.
So, I don't know, bro. He has an episode coming tonight, I think. He said, I'm very excited about our episode about this. So I guess it's coming tonight.
All right. So we'll see. Do you think fans do not care?
No.
No.
I'm not going to be a keeper.
Because it's something that happened in the past. And have we ever figured that, it is very, look, there's no question. When you've got Toronto has said, Uncle Dennis asked us for a bunch of extra crap. Jeannie Buss has said, Kawhi asked us for a bunch of extra things. Mm-hmm. And then he got a bunch of extra things. Like, it doesn't, like, you're just kind of adding up, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. But, again, what's provable?
Exactly.
Right?
Where the paper trail at?
No, I'm saying, what is provable in terms of connecting this to this, right? Because otherwise you're giving people out where they can say, I didn't know. And we got, like what the Clippers say is, we didn't know we had a deal with them, which you can roll your eyes at. Mm-hmm. Or you can say, we didn't know we had a deal with them, whatever, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to prove that they set it up, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to prove they set it up.
And I don't think that's
because otherwise
that's hard to prove.
Because otherwise it's just like wink, wink. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's wink, wink, and you go, like, but if you can't prove that they set it up, that they, you know what I mean? Like, okay, we introduce people to people all the time.
Yeah.
Handshakes. Like, that deal was not, that money did not come, we didn't circumvent anything. Like, he signed a deal with a sponsor. Yeah, we do business with them too, but, like, that happens all the time.
Sure.
With people.
Is this another case of
we
like
didn't have anything to do with his sponsor. Yeah, I mean,
people
again,
with money just walking away?
You've got to be able to prove that you set that deal up.
Yeah.
Beyond the, hey, look, man, yes, it's $50 million less if you sign here than Toronto, but we'll make you whole. You know what I mean? We got that. Like, don't worry. There's ways you're not going to be losing money by coming here. And then they say, hey, have I ever introduced you to so-and-so?
I can pay a little bit more money.
You know? This is my buddy Bobby. You know what I mean? Bobby's got a tree planting company.
Okay, so what?
I always love trees.
Yeah.
So he's a Raptor then, right?
Yeah.
He's a Raptor.
Okay, all right.
So they say.
Are you going to press conference soon?
I mean, they're saying no evidence Ballmer funneled money to Leonard via sponsors. Like, and again, that's where the evidence has to be. There has to be evidence that he set this up.
Yeah.
I mean, and we can all sit there forever and roll our eyes.
Sure.
Be like, yeah, of course, you had nothing to do with it. It's just weird coincidence that aspiration.
Hell of a coincidence.
Like it's just,
the scoreboard company.
just
it's all got Kawhi's name on it.
And Kawhi Leonard has never done anything. Like, he's never done anything.
Kawhi probably don't know what's going on. He know the check clear, but he probably don't know what's going on.
He's getting free money.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know
I mean, is it just another case of just, I mean, you know, if you got if you worth billions of dollars, you know, you good. He's a Microsoft guy, right?
He's one of the five richest people in the world.
He's one of the OG. He was on stage dancing with Bill Gates and all them.
Oh
back
yeah,
in
he
the day.
good.
Yeah, he's one of the OGs.
Ballmer, yeah, you ain't catching Ballmer, bro.
Yeah.
You can't catch a Ballmer. Shout out to Kawhi though. You see the video? Kawhi dropped a vlog this weekend too. You got to tap into that.
What?
Yeah, he been doing some vlog stuff.
They're saying he's showing all of his personality.
Yeah.
Now he's a free man. He's a free man.
He's a free man, bro.
Yep. Number 9, R.I.P. Tommy John. Tommy John is best. When I say Tommy John, you say surgery, right?
It's the elbow?
Yeah,
yes.
It's the elbow.
He obviously had an unbelievable, he had a great career, but he had an unbelievable surgery.
Man.
That changed baseball forever. I went and looked up if there's any other surgeries that we say that are named after people, and this is what I found.
Okay.
There is a Whipple procedure, but that's for pancreatic cancer. That's named after a physician. The Ross procedure for heart valve replacement, which is named after a doctor. The Ivor Lewis esophagectomy, which is a 2-stage procedure to remove part of the esophagus. He's a surgeon.
Jesus.
The Bill Roth procedures, which are named after, that's a partial removal of the stomach. That's named after the surgeon Theodore Bill Roth. You have the Ross procedure, which I said, which is a heart procedure. That's named after Donald Ross, which is a surgeon. The Bentel procedure, which is another heart procedure. That's named after a surgeon. And then you have Tommy John, which is named after Tommy John, not after surgeon Frank Job. It's named after Tommy John. And then you have the Kuncher intramedullary nailing, fixing long bone fractures with a metal rod, named after, see if you can type this in, Gerard Kuncher.
Kucher? I think I got it.
Gerard Kuncher. Who is he?
He's a researcher.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, professor. I think it's the same person.
Oh, so he's a professor?
Is this the same person? Is there a lot of Gerard Kuchers?
I mean, it's got to be. Is there a procedure named after him?
Procedure. Let's see. Intestine medicine, cancer research. Is it a cancer procedure?
It is a sports surgery, but he's actually so this has got to be the only surgery named after an athlete. And it says even Frank Job was the orthopedic surgeon, and he was the Dodgers team physician.
Damn, you know he's pissed.
Right? Wouldn't you call it Frank Job surgery?
Yeah.
I feel like it'll roll off the tongue the same.
All these other doctors and surgeons had all their unbelievable, groundbreaking surgeries named after them, but his surgery is named after the guy that got the surgery.
Yeah, that's a tough scene for him, bro.
Who do you think should have? It should be Frank Job surgery, right?
Yeah, I don't think
it should be Frank Job
though.
surgery.
Tommy John is like when I hear Tommy John, I'm thinking, oh, bro, your elbow's messed up, bro. Like any
he died
human.
over the weekend. What? Don't you think that was annoying for the last 40 years?
What? That everybody was getting your surgery?
No, like every time you ever talk to you would never want to meet anybody new ever.
Oh yeah,
right? Like, oh yeah, like the surgery. Like, yeah, it's actually me.
Yeah, bro.
But then there's like an underwear brand called Tommy John now.
Oh, is there?
Isn't there?
Yeah, it is.
Tommy John.
The best underwear, actually, Vernon.
The best underwear.
It's called the best underwear.
It's called the best underwear. Tommy John.
No more adjusting your crouch.
Yeah, crotch.
I'd for Hanes. I don't know about that.
Crouch. You a Hanes guy?
You're still a Hanes guy.
Come on, bro. Love yourself more, bro. You got to move up in the world, bro.
He said, what the hell?
Admit it. You guys, come on, bro.
What's wrong with Hanes?
Or Fruit of the Loom, right?
You gotta PSD. You gotta remix it a little bit, bro.
Hanes has like the good breathing stuff too. They've
Hanes
evolved
guy.
over time.
Hey, Michael Jordan wore Hanes.
Exactly. That's why I still wear
35 years ago. You gotta get
Michael Jordan wore. He for sure did not wear them, but he did an ad for him.
Yes,
he did an ad for him.
Anytime I think of like Super Hanes draws is like the whitey tighties, bro.
I'm sure they still make those.
They probably do. Number 10 tonight. All right, so the Cardinals are in the doubleheader. They're actually in the middle of the third right now. They play a doubleheader against the Cincinnati Reds. Let's see if Baez has hit a home run yet today. No, it was Burleson hit a 2-run double. Baez isn't even in the. Oh, yes, he is. He's hitting leadoff today. Wow, so he's gonna get. Yeah, he's gonna get a bunch of at bats. Yeah. Anyways, tonight we really just got baseball and then
Valkyries Wings. So if you never heard, if you don't know anybody in the Valkyries, watch them tonight. They play Paige Beckers tonight.
There is a WNBA game, which is the Wings and the Valkyries. So that is going on as well. In terms of NFL games, obviously there's not a Monday night football game that is going on tonight, but we had a bunch of teams play over the weekend, and then we'll be back Thursday night. Thursday night's going to be Raiders, Texans, and 49ers, Chargers. So there are 2 games starting. Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be the preseason stuff for the NFL. And then when is that high school game? I told you about.
I think it's
that's this week, isn't it?
This weekend.
Brentwood. It was Brentwood versus Chattanooga Baylor. What night is that going to be?
Baylor football.
Please be tonight.
I don't think it's tonight. Thursday, August 20th.
Oh, it's Thursday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thursday night action. By the way, Ben, I just read something that our boy Cardinal Tate got up a little shaken up today.
I saw he got
caught a pass in the crowd. Come on, man. Just make it to the first game.
Jeez.
Yeah. He caught a pass in between 2 safeties. They said he got up a little a little wobbly, a little woozy.
A little Jackson Darty.
A little Jackson Darty.
A little Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah. Just,
Jackson went to the 10 again this weekend.
Oh, my God.
He's not making it through the season.
No, when do we get the Jackson Dart Cam Scattaboo, them laughing in the tent meme? That's happening.
That's for sure happening.
They're like best buds, and they're going to be in that tent together all the time.
Banging their heads, eating chalk.
Scataboo's back. He's
also brain damaged.
Yeah, that's very true.
CTE waiting to happen, bro.
I
CTE,
love Scattaboo so much.
Course.
Just a bona fide meathead. Just true football guy.
Eating chalk.
Hilarious. I bet he's the kind of guy, he's very Gronk-esque.
Yes.
In that you would love to hang out with him.
Oh, he probably
just
a vibe.
Good energy.
He probably a vibe.
Yes.
But he is also to that point, he's also the friend who doesn't know how to stop.
Yes.
It's like, bro, you got to chill.
But he's also funny.
Yeah, but he's also the one that would get y'all in jail.
Well, I live that. I live that every day. You met both of my kids. There's one of them that will be in the car, and there's another one that will be driving it. I'll tell you something really quick.
Haley's gonna be the one driving it.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I don't mind telling this. So my son got in trouble, and he understands the circumstance of this. My son's never gotten in trouble in life.
Okay.
He's driving out in the parking lot at school. One of his buddies jumped on the car.
Oh, yeah.
On the sideboard.
Can't do that.
It's on the camera.
Yeah,
whatever.
busted.
So he gets in trouble for it, right? We for sure know which buddy it was. Like, I mean,
off the rip, y'all knew.
You knew, yeah. Like, bro, all right. So then he goes in. He was like, "Look, I'm sorry. It wasn't like he was driving around with the kid.
Yeah.
You can't do this, right? Driving to school is a privilege, not a right, all this kind of stuff. And, of course, I'm the worst because I'm like, I cannot wait for him to get home to make fun of him because he's going to be so embarrassed about the whole thing anyway.
Yeah.
So then I ask, he's driving his sister to school now, my daughter, Haley. And I'm like, Haley, I was like, were you in the car? And she's like, yeah, you want to see it? Bro, she has
show me the video this weekend,
and I said,
too.
that is...
She showed me the
It's
video.
the most unbelievable example of them. One of them is going to be the one that's like, hey, I'm sorry. Hey, man, get down. We're going to get in trouble. She's like, yeah! There's no greater example of my two than that. And that will be I talked to your wife at the wedding.
Wait.
That's going to be his two, too.
Really?
Yes, because the first one doesn't want to get in trouble. The second one is a maniac.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, no.
Can't wait.
You know which one is. One of them is like, you don't want to disappoint. You don't want to get in trouble. I'm so sorry.
I'm the first child,
yeah, they're so responsible. They're so, like, you know what I mean? Thoughtful and, like, they just don't want, they're doing right.
Yeah.
The second one is.
The second one's just a bowling
ball. He's a ball of energy, bro.
Oh, my God.
Does not stop.
No. Like, he'll be the one that's, like, in the car when something bad goes along, and she's going to be the one driving the car. Like, that's happening. At Roser's, I cannot tell you the amount of times at Roser's reception that people came up to me and were like, bro, you are in trouble. And I was like, I'm aware. She's a force of nature.
She's not stop.
No, she is a force of nature.
She's the life of the party for sure.
Force of nature. And I'm aware. All right. Let's get to it for today's show. Thanks to Bennett Doyle. Congratulations to John Roser and Jennifer.
Hey, they're listening to the show driving to East Tennessee right now. Yeah, they send a text. Shout out to y'all, man. Congratulations again, man.
Congrats
Shout out to the
y'all.
Rosers.
You guys go have fun. Enjoy your time. And we'll be back tomorrow live from the University of Memphis practice facility. So don't miss tomorrow's show. Big Daddy Huff's going to be on with us.
Big Daddy Huff is crazy.
Huh?
Big Daddy Huff is crazy.
Please
don't call him
that. You got to grill him. Get the news.
And I'm going to ask him who his quarterback is.
And he's going to give you a great answer, a bunch of words.
I hope so.
All right. We'll be back tomorrow. Till then, we're gone.